Well, hello. Welcome to my crib. Hello, welcome to my empty house tour. So this is a two-bedroom mid-terrace apartment, and I'm gonna show you around. So this is used to be the living room, but it's actually not gonna be the living room for me. I'm gonna call this my babe cave. Yes, you got that right. I'm basically designing my life, so my lifestyle and where I am right now. I'm not married, I don't have children, so I can pretty much, design this property to sort of suit my needs. And for me, this is going to be like a fitness slash pole studio. So I started doing pole dancing a couple of months ago and I've been loving it. And it helps me with like physical activity and doing something fun and doing something that helps me feel strong. So yeah, I definitely want to have a pole in my house. So this is gonna disappear. It's light in here. I don't need it. And interestingly enough, when I came to visit this place, I was just like, this is a property because this is actually one of the colors I'm drawn to. So I usually say I don't have a favorite color, which is true. I just don't have favorite. So that food, music, whatever. I have an eclectic taste. But when it comes to colors, I always know that when I am, pushed to choose a color, I always go for burgundy. And so when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh. Also, I've traveled to Morocco several times. I love the architecture there, and I've always dreamed to have a house that sort of incorporates some of those things. And I always wanted somewhere with an arch. And so when I saw this, I was like, it's not really it, but I just realized some things were coming together at this property. So I was like, okay, let me see the rest of the plates. But yeah, so this is it, empty right now. You can see the ladders and stuff. I've started slowly already renovating the place, painting, so I have some treatment in right now. So ignore all of that. This rug's definitely not mine. The seller decided to leave some of her bits here, which is a bit annoying, but I'm going to get rid of it. But I really love the dark wooden floors as well. Interestingly enough, it's also something I'd always thought of. I would prefer dark wood floors to like the light ones. And so there are certain things with this property that I was like, oh my gosh, this is so me already. And I started to go for a property that I would fix up because I wanted to put my own stamp on it. I wanted my own style, so I just want something that was a turnkey. But yeah, this is the space. So come along, good girl. We have like a small hallway here. And then in here is just like the gas meter, electricity meter under the stairs. And then let's come here. There is my kitchen. So again, I always thought I wanted somewhere that would have an island. And so when the apartment I'm living in now, when I got it, I actually wanted something like you could get an island, but I just couldn't get that because of my budget. And so when I was looking at this property, my mind was not even on an island or anything like that. But then I came here, I was like, oh my gosh, this is just hitting some of the things I dreamt of thinking I would like to have, but didn't really make a priority now. But here it is. I know it's not many islands, but still, it's a mini bar, a mini island. And it's mine. So yeah, and you can see it's a bit dusty, it's worn, a lot of renovation and like really, judging things is gonna happen here. And I got this intentionally because I didn't want to overwhelm it somewhere that someone already had their stuff, but I wanted to be able to make my own stuff there. So yeah, that's it. We have like the cupboard space, the glass and all of that. Okay, so let's go over to my conservatory. You can see I have some mini bath stools here. Definitely gonna upholster them, so make sure you check out for some videos coming up on some of the things that happen here. So this is the state, this is the conservatory, and it's fine for now, but when I do a proper renovation, the idea will be to break this off and make it a proper extension so you can use the full width of this space, because I just feel like the space over there, some space over here is just being wasted, to be honest. And depending on techniques and stuff like that, extend it out a bit, and then here will become my living room. So it's gonna be almost like an open plan sort of idea. So the living room that then leads out to the garden. But for now, it's gonna stay as a conservatory. Obviously, we're gonna like paint, spread, do stuff. I'm gonna actually change it to some sort of greenhouse. Greenhouse. I'm gonna have like vines. I'm gonna have like this tea lights. I'm gonna bring one of my shears long as well. Spruce it up, give it some style and vibe. But for now, yeah, it's gonna remain as it is. Your girl needs to save another couple of thousands to do a proper renovation. So I forgot to show this previously, but there's actually a dishwasher at the property as well. First time I'm gonna be living in a property that has a dishwasher, so that's interesting. I don't still know if I'm gonna use it a lot or if I'm just gonna do my hand washing in and call it a day. But yeah, and then there's of course the washing machine, and there's the combo dryer which has a leg in the conservatory. So now I'm probably gonna make some sort of cloth or something to still make it pretty, because once all of this is done up, I don't think I just want to really the top to dryer there. And I need to decide as well how expensive this is going to be for my electricity. I decide probably keep the bill, but return to the property, so at least something I can decide if I want to eat or not. And so this is my garden. This is the garden. It's quite a big space. So in the future, I could do, and I could then someone to, I can have a shed here, maybe have a workshop where I can do, because I do plan to like try my hand in other forms of art. So there's enough room to do that here. And then obviously I'm gonna cut all this grass away. I do get hay fever, so I don't care for it at all. And yeah, maybe some towels. Then they're gonna be happy here. I really don't know, but I'm gonna make it look pretty debatable. Hey, so we're gonna go upstairs to the bedroom now, and you can see the stairs is this sort of brownish, reddish color, which I'm not a fan of. And there's lots of cheeks and stuff, so I'm definitely gonna like check out, think of what color I want it to be. I'm also going to do some DIY countertop stuff. So once I decide on the design for this, I'll choose a color that'll go well with the stairs, because I sort of think to tie that in a dish would be quite nice. But yeah, for now that's the stairs, so let's go upstairs. And there's a maker here who also good lighting here. It's like a small kitchen area, but there's like windows and stuff that brings out of good lighting here. Hello, so welcome to the main bedroom, my bedroom, and it's just a big space, nice space, because some of the other properties I was viewing, the rooms were just too small. Like, I'm sorry, I'm living in a big room right now. I'm not about to get a place that then has a smaller room. But anyway, this is it. Again, it has this sort of color here. I don't know what you would call this color, but I'm not liking it. So I'm choosing a burgundy color, a deeper, rich color to go here, and it will tie in with the color downstairs in the living room as well. My bed cave, not the living room. Okay. And the seller left this. I am not too happy. It looks really dusty and was for wear, so I don't know. I may have to get rid of it or clean it up and use it in the second room, not for it, because I do have my own bed tray up on Charles' room I am now. And yeah, what can I say? Dark kit plus as well, which I like. I'm happy about. All of this is gonna be painted and juiced up and cleaned and stuff. Because yeah, it's lots of dirt and stain. But they also left their full wardrobe with a mirror, so I'm happy about that. So for now, I don't have to invest in furniture. And then there's that as well, which is interesting because I've never really had a place to keep my shoes. And so I feel like, yeah, because my shoes have always been like in boxes stored somewhere. So I feel like I can bring, some of them out, have maybe some of my books here that are like my to be read list. So have them there. And yeah, I'm hoping maybe get a side table here as well. And that'll be it for this space. What can I say? It's an okay room. It's an okay space. It's a good start to say that. Hey, so what are the entrance to the second room? As you can hear and probably see, renovation has started, so there's someone painting in. And You can see that same sort of purplish color. This room is going to be all white because it's a small room. Want to bring in light, want to make it big and open. So yeah, it's a bit smaller than, well, not a bit, it's quite smaller than the main one, but I think it's still good enough size. Hey! So this is the bathroom. It's a small one, and with things like this, there's something that you have to compromise on. And so this property hit all the different things I liked, and so unfortunately I had to, yeah, just buzzword compromise on a smaller space. So anyway, there's like the sink. It comes with some cabinet space. This mirror is trash, so it's definitely going. There's the bath. The bathtub itself is trash, so a new bathtub is gonna be installed. The towels are okay. Yeah, they're tired. It's not my favorite color. Like, why is it brown? I feel like it makes it more moody. I like my bathroom to be open, bright, and stuff. So definitely gonna change the bulb there to a white light to just bring in more light. What I always wanted in a bathroom is a window that I did not want to compromise on because I hate steam. After showering, I like to open the window. So yeah, there's a window there. And then there's a toilet girl which you don't really need to speak. Hello, my name is Lizzie Oko. I'm a multidisciplinary artist based in London. I hope you've enjoyed watching my empty house tour. I didn't think it would be right to just show the tour without talking a bit more about myself and my journey. For those of you who sort of don't know me, I graduated from university in 2014, and that's sort of when I sort of see as my creative career starting, and it was just a time where I was sort of exploring different paths. I wanted to be an author. Photography started as a hobby, and later on it developed to be something more. So I was just sort of exploring different things and just knew I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but there was no path, right? There's no one path to follow to be an artist. Even as a photographer, people go through different journeys and use their photography and their visual arts in different ways. And I remember at the time in 2014, just before graduating from university, I had started blogging, and my blog, the sort of theme of it was making my dreams a reality. So I sort of had this idea that I have all these dreams, all these passions. How do I sort of work to make it a reality? And so for me, one of the things I always had in mind to make a reality was to own a property. And I remember finishing university, and instead of going, down the normal corporate route, I started delving into my creativity. And my mom saying like, I don't know what you're doing, but I want you to, work in a 9 to 5 and get on the property ladder. She kept on saying it, and I would just look at her and be like, no one wants to get on the property ladder as bad as I want to for myself. So the way you want me to have a property, I have more more passion, more drive to do that for myself. Um, but I sort of understood her worries and all of that. But for me, I just come to this knowing and this sort of calling that I knew my career was in the arts. So while I would maybe get a 9 to 5 job to like, of course, make ends meet and save, I wasn't looking to build my career in a company. I was always still researching, exploring, and seeing how I could make, my creative talents a career for myself. Anyway, all of this long story is to say this just didn't happen overnight. Owning a property hasn't just, I haven't just blinked my eyes and it's happened. It's something that had been on my heart for a long time. But it's sort of like I needed to find my way, needed to find my path. And thankfully, in 2019, I finally found the path that I saw would take me to the destination of growing my creative business, saving, investing, and all of that. So, this is the first episode of my 10-part series where I'll be showing my property buying process. I'll be talking about, viewing houses, offers being rejected, getting, an amazing house I loved with, but also sharing with you, how I was able to save enough money for deposit, how I was able to save money as well that I could use to renovate and all of that, and just sharing
so many other practical tips, not just showing you my experience, but also, sharing some insights that can also help you on your journey. Also, if you're a photographer or creative, I'll be sharing things to know about, your accountants, paying tax, building your company, running a business that allows you to, like, invest and fund your dream life. Just all of the things. I'm very big on financial empowerment. And so for me, I don't want this channel to just be focused on the creative part of photography or being an artist, but I also want to be able to inspire other people to be financially independent as well. Anyway, I'll be sharing all of these tips with you as the weeks go by. So make sure you subscribe, hit that subscribe button right now. More videos are coming, 9 more videos to go. And so make sure you tune into next week episodes where I'll be showing you the behind the scenes and everything that happened at the London Home Show. So for me, I'm big on research. And so the first part of my journey was to arm myself with research, because at the London Home Show, they actually share and let you know all the different schemes that are available for people to be able to buy a property. So that's coming on next week. So make sure you check that out. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And remember, you don't have to be a struggling artist. Okay, that's it for now. I do have some shoots to plan and some things to do with renovating this place. So sadly, it's time for you to go, but just for now. Okay, see you.